it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here with your October 2020 mid-month general reading. This reading is for the water sign of Scorpio for the last half of October, so we're looking at the last 2 weeks of October 2020. Thanks for tuning in today, for taking the time to watch this video. Likes, shares, subscribes, comments, feedback, donations, it is all welcome. Thank you so much for continuing to support the channel in any way that you do. So, this is for Scorpio for the last 2 weeks of October 2020. So that's Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're cross-watching for a Scorpio, it's all relevant, but as they're general readings, of course, they're going to resonate a little differently for everyone. So watch all of your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, because each one can provide additional insight that kind of creates a more cohesive picture to help you kind of navigate through whatever is going on in your life during this short period. If you find that any of the readings do resonate with you and you would like to reach out for a personal reading or information about that, if you click the description link below, click that little arrow, you'll see some contact details, my email address. Feel free to email me directly at maggie_maguire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I do offer a wide variety of different types of readings, and I can usually respond to your initial inquiry within the same day. Scheduling personal readings is done in as timely a fashion as possible. I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent at working with my schedule and your schedule to set those personal readings up as quickly as we can. So email me if you'd like. I'd be happy to hear from you. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what the last half of October looks like for you. I am using Legacy of the Divine Tarot with the Gilded Tarot Royale. Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, we begin with the Three of Swords, followed by the Star. That's the perfect follow-up to the Three of Swords. We have Judgment, Major Crossroads, followed by Faith, also known as the Hierophant in many decks. Here, in this particular deck, Legacy of the Divine, it is more connected to the actual faith itself. From the bottom of the deck, the overall focus for the last half of October is the Four of Wands, one of the happy homes, celebrations, social events with friends and families, weddings, family reunions, or informal gatherings too. It speaks of the anticipatory excitement of a near future event, preparing for that, getting together. So it looks like, so that's the focus, but then we have this Three of Swords. So it looks like there's been some emotional pain or disappointment. It could be a breakup, I suppose, or it feels like a disappointment in something that you were anticipating or anticipating happening, perhaps. The Star right next to it goes a long way towards mitigating that, because the Star is a major arcana card, so really significant energy, God, Spirit, Angels, Guides. This is a card of wish fulfillment, but it's a card of faith that the path that you're on, leading towards joy and fulfillment. It speaks of devoting yourself to the path in front of you, whatever it is you know you're doing, keeping your, putting one foot in front of the other, refusing to give up on that which is your dream, your vision, what you're wanting, and trusting that as long as you do everything that is within your power to do, and trust to God's Spirit, your angels and guides, that path is going to lead to what you want, which here in this particular deck coincides with the definition and ideology behind faith, which is trusting in that which we can't necessarily see, having that kind of unshakable sense of knowing, even in the midst of adversity. And then we have Judgment, which is, we have three major arcana cards here, so it's likely going to be a fairly significant or profound time or path that you're walking through these 2 weeks. Judgment is about being at a crossroads, and whatever decision you take, even if it feels like a minor decision in the moment, will likely change the trajectory of your life path right now. So choose carefully, because it's not reversible. There's an air of finality about judgment. I mean, what does it mean to be judged? To be judged, in a courtroom drama, judgment would be, where the judge passes sentence. But this is about being called to account for yourself, being called to speak for yourself, to justify yourself. That's what being judged means. And so, this would be the point at which the defendant gets up on the stand to speak in his own defense, to speak for himself or herself. And, what is said, done, chosen, set into motion could completely change the trajectory of his or her life. So that's what judgment is about. It's about being at that crossroads. And whatever you choose, that sets you off on another path for a long time, if not permanently. So choose carefully. There's faith in this here. It feels like there's a disappointment, but it's about having faith and continuing in where you feel Spirit is leading you. So let's clarify this. Clarify some of these cards. Clarify the Four of Wands. Traditionally a fairly happy card. Unexpected blessings, happy surprises, friends, family, reunions, marriages, preparing for that. The Sun, light, love, warmth, laughter, an uplifting of heavy or restrictive energies, illumination, clarity, vacation. Clarify the Sun with the Four of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. My nose to the grindstone card, being hard at work, working a lot, working overtime, dedicating yourself to something. I mean, it could be a traditional job that you work hard at. It could be a business that you own. It could be a project that you're working on, something that you do on a regular basis that contributes to, keeping up your life or contributing to your environment or community. The work card, the worker bee card. So this is what this is about. And it looks like there's been some kind of disappointment. I mean, this could be love. I mean, it could be a relationship that you put, it doesn't really feel like love. This feels more like work, career, projects, something that you've been devoting a lot of your efforts to in whatever maintains your physical day-to-day life. Let's clarify, but I mean, it could be a relationship. It just feels like for the majority of you, it's under the earth energy area of your life. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. The Ace of Cups. So you were disappointed in a new beginning, emotional nature. I mean, sometimes the Ace of Cups can represent new love and romance. Sometimes it can represent emotional renewal in an already existing situation. For example, if it was a traditional job, maybe you were anticipating, getting something new, or getting a raise or promotion or a new role or something of that sort. And it could be like burnout. The Ace of Cups can represent self-love and self-knowledge. Maybe you were disappointed and it's left you feeling maybe feeling rejected or not good enough, some self-doubt, anxiety. Something has lost its shine. Work, a project, something you've been devoting yourself to. Again, it could be love and romance. It just feels like more of the energy is centered around the earth energy part of your life, work, finance, career, projects, possessions. Definitely something you were working for and anticipating, wanting. It's not working out. The Three of Swords again, so we have the Three of Swords twice. Right behind that is the Five of Cups. Yes, so all is not lost, but something has been lost. But then the Star comes in to restore hope, faith. It's a restoration of faith. The Nine of Pentacles. Going your own way, independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment, relying on nobody else but yourself and being really, really happy with that. Right behind it is the Knight of Pentacles. New work, new jobs, new projects, slow but sure coming in. This feels like were disappointed in the thing that you've been investing a lot in. Regardless of what the thing is, it's generating. The thing is going to be different for all of you. Person, place, situation. You're deciding to just kind of go do your own thing, even if you're not sure about how that's going to work out. It could be that you stay for now in this thing that you've been kind of disappointed in, like if it's a job, work, project, you stay for the time being. Maybe you can't afford to give up this thing, but you're also exploring going off and doing your own thing because you want to be in a place where you want to work towards being in a place where you don't have to rely on this other thing because you're doing what you want and it's providing you what you need. Okay, clarify the Knight of Pentacles. What energy is the Knight of Pentacles bringing? Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. It's like it's more or less slowly but surely working towards being able to rely on nobody else but yourself and feeling really happy with that. The Page of Pentacles. So starting off on a new project, learning, growing, awareing, studying, researching. Pages are kind of student apprentices energy. They're learning and at the same time trying to take what they're learning and figure out how to apply it in a practical way in their life. See what's behind that. The Moon. Okay, not really sure where this is going to go. But you have this, it feels like you have this sense. It's like, okay, this isn't doing for me, or I've been disappointed or heartbroken by this other thing over here. And you know what? I might stay in this thing for a while, but I'm going to begin to learn and grow on a path that's leading to my not having to be reliant on anybody or anything else. And that's going to bring with it a sense of self-fulfillment and self-confidence and self-empowerment. Even if I'm not quite sure where the word's going, I feel led there and I feel confident about it. Let's just clarify the Moon. Card just jumped right out. The Ten of Pentacles, yeah. So fear, doubt, worry, concern might be over long-term stability and security, money, finances, that sort of thing. But still you feel led down this path. Okay, let's clarify Judgment. The Two of Pentacles. An important, significant time to make this choice. Justice right behind that. You reap what you sow. So this is your opportunity to make a decision that will probably change the trajectory of your life path in this area of your life, perhaps bleed into all other areas of your life. And how it turned out is dependent on how much work you're willing to put into it. Minimum investment, minimum return, moderate investment, moderate return, intensive investment, intensive return. The Chariot, perhaps a bit of a bumpy road, but success from refusing to give up, no matter how bumpy the road might be in the beginning. Clarify Faith. It's like believing in yourself even if nobody else does. Believing that you can have, do, get more, better than the thing which is disappointing you, and just trusting in that no matter what. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. You know you can do better. You know you can have better. You know you can learn and do more and rise above. That's what I'm feeling here, like this beautiful, stubborn energy. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so if you're quitting a job for another job, if you're trying to juggle two different things at once, you may have to tighten your belt for a little bit, like temporarily adjust your budget to kind of accommodate that. You might not have the same amount of money or resources coming in. I feel this is very, very spirit supported though. Let's pull one final guidance advice card for you. One or two guidance and advice cards for Scorpio. Judgment. We have Judgment twice. Spirit is really telling you whatever this choice that you have or this thing that you're thinking of doing, this other thing that you're thinking of doing, I feel like Spirit is very much Ace of Pentacles. New projects, new works, new job, new place. The Magician right behind it, the Manifester. The Magician is about success that comes from success and manifesting his vision and goal from combining his vision with his own God-given talents and the hard work that he knows and experience that he knows to bring all these things together to manifest something in reality, which is very similar to the Chariot energy. Spirit is kind of bashing on your head with a hammer, Scorpio, telling you, do this thing, do this other thing. Maybe you can keep this thing for now, but go and do this other thing. This is a huge opportunity that looks like it will profoundly change the trajectory of your life path, maybe your whole life, but definitely your life in this particular area. So, wow, powerful reading. Scorpio, that is your reading for the last half of October. I hope you found it useful. It feels useful. Again, if any of these readings resonate with you, you want to reach out for a personal reading, click on the description link below. Email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the November general readings. Until then, stay safe and well. Be blessed. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.